because I move a lot. Yeah. Hello guys, sup?
Yeah.
Yeah? Great. Before I start, I'd like to tell you guys, this particular show is being recorded by my friends over here for quality and training purposes. So yeah, give a round of cheer if any of you guys have ever heard across this before a particular call. Like you're frustrated, you're not able to access your internet per se, and then you call the call center and this comes up before. For quality and training purposes, we are recording the call. Yeah, and what's the least thing you expect? Well, okay, they're recording, they're gonna read through it, and then at least they're gonna improve over time. So yeah, you at least should expect for lack of better term, let's use the term they give, quality in the conversation. Let's say that at least. So as soon as the call picks up, you go on, hey, I'm trying to access the internet and I'm not able to do that. Could you just help me over here, please? Now, on the other end, while you hope to see quality, but what you see is always some really bored guy who's going through existential crisis on some place, some state back in India, mostly. So, yeah. Now, you being fully frustrated, you would first immediately go on and say like, hey guys, hey, I'm really frustrated, I'm not able to access the internet. But on the other end, it's an Indian. We guys are the most chillest guys ever. Not really, but so we are the country which we practice yoga per se. That's what they say. Well, not really, but you know, yoga. So on the other end, it's always like the guy is being trained to be calm always, to deal with these kinds of frustrated people. So always, he does not give a damn about what is your issue. He starts off with, thank you for calling us. Can I please have your name and phone number for purposes of recording? God damn it, I called you! You can see my phone number right over there! And you still won't... Okay, fine. At this point, even you like deep breathe. Okay, cool, fine. Let me take it step by step. Okay. My name is Chaitya, and this is my phone number. And then later you're like, okay, I will recently recharge for a data pack, and I'm not able to access a 4G network. And you go detailed and slow at this point. And then at this point on the other end, so could you please hold on, I'll check. And then after this, you get the most bizarrest, oldest tune ever. Like, I don't get it why, but to be honest, just be honest, how crappy service you guys give. Just make it like, could you please stay on the line for a moment and then give a wah wah tune on the background. That's what it really is. And then later, they come back and be like, oh, so you're not able to access the internet. Isn't that what I started the conversation on? And then after this, give me a cheer if this has ever happened to you. On this call, it's going to be like, okay sir, we are going to transfer your call to the technology department and they'll take your call forward from there. Okay, cool. And then again the same tune. And then on the other end, again someone picks up and like, hello sir, how may I assist you? And repeat. I'm not able to, my name is this is my phone number, I'm not able to access the internet. Okay, fine. And then repeat. This process keeps going on. You feel you're kind of crossing like different levels, you know. It's like, okay, level 1. Okay, now we're going to transfer you to technology department. Now we're going to transfer you to product department. Next we're going to transfer you to somewhere. But really, it's not really a hierarchy as such. It's just the same people. They're just playing bouncing the ball with you. That's how it always goes down. It's always like, okay, we will do it. And then later, the whole thing is, how much frustrated can you get with us? You're surely going to give up at some point. It's going to be like, okay, fine. I mean, I can figure it out myself. I can Google it probably. Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you. And after this, it's going to be like, okay, sir, we are going to transfer your call to the feedback department. Could you please give a feedback on how our service was? Oh, come on. So yeah, that was a set. And yeah, guys, so I feel Paris is a pretty well-planned city. So if you look at it that way, Paris has been nicely divided into Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, Zone 4, Zone 5. And then you have like very good RER networks connecting different places. It's going to be like northeast to southwest area B, and then area D, area A. But then, does anyone around here know what's the purpose of RERC? I mean, it looks like it's literally going everywhere. I feel if you look at it, I feel it was like they had a board and people are planning how to go ahead with try to make the the route map, the areas which connect the whole Ile-de-France. So we're gonna go like, okay, from airport to the other end, area B. Area D will make it from completely north to south. And then area A will make it kind of from northeast to southwest. And then later, they're like, okay, let's take a break. And then they all go smoke a joint and then come back. Guys, what if we just make a line and then another line and then another line and this just randomly connected fully together and just fill the gap. And that's how RERC was born. If you ever enter an RERC, it's such a complicated mess. It's like you enter in every other train station right opposite the door. You have like, this is how the train is gonna go. It's like this to here, max 1 or 2 splits in between. But RERC, like this and goes like this and goes like this, and then it connects. There are 2 freaking loops inside RERC, and the whole board is like so big that it should literally be like RERC, and then you pull it down, and then the whole map goes on. Like it's completely convoluted, and you go to a particular station. Generally, if you're gonna go for RER B or RER A, C, D, or anything, it's gonna be like, okay, I can either go this direction, or I turn around and I can go that direction. Well, I pointed to the same direction, but yeah, well, the other direction. But do you know that if you go for a particular station in RERC, you can find trains which can go to 4 different directions. It's like you can either go here or there or there. How often have you ever reached to a particular station and been like, oh, RERC comes here? Okay, I did not know that. Did any of you know that Badi Australians has RERC? Well, what? What's it doing here? And for such a confusing mess, there is always going to be... It's so confusing that hardly people take it. It's like, just screw it. I don't want to go to Versailles. I don't want to go from Versailles to Eiffel Tower through Massy-Palaiseau, going all the way to Orly Airport. No, it's going to be fully complicated. Let me just screw this. And for such a train, trust me, this train is always empty. Even during the strikes, go now to RERC, it's fully empty. Pretty much. And for such a train, they choose a double-decker. Yeah, that's efficiency, guys. RER B always filled, but no, we will not go based on that. RERC, double-decker. Yes, that's what we prefer. So always it was like, so if I look at these zones as such, it's always like, okay, zone 5 is in the outermost. And then I'm like, okay, fine, from this zone 5 all the way to the airport. Airport is also on zone 5. How? Okay. Weird. So I can literally take a Navigo pass for zone 5, travel through the city to zone 5 again. I'm like, am I not traveling a lot? Shouldn't I be paying more for this? And then it was like, come on, this is the Indian in me, obviously. This is not how it works. The Indian in me always looks for loopholes, looks for ways in which you can like try to, break the rule without still going to jail. That's how it is. So it's always like, we are the guys who are always, if you set a rule, we are going to be like, how do I find a loophole in this? How do I break this? How can I try to go against this? As such.
Thank you very much. Thank you.